To most, bees are annoying pests who threaten with a painful, itchy sting. Even if this holds true, bees also prove to be Mother Nature's most vital pollinator. Between 60 to 80% of the world's flowering plants require a visit from an insect pollinator to be most efficient. Although avoiding a quick swat is most of their interaction with humans, bees touch our lives much deeper than this. About 85% of the world's agriculture benefits from bees to some degree. In fact, more than half of the agricultural products in your local grocery store were likely touched by pollinators at some point. Without bees, we would lose some of the most nutritious parts of a healthy diet. Despite their importance to environmental health, bee population is on the decline. Bees depend on us as much as we depend on them, and much of the reason for their decline is rooted within human cause. Encroachment on the bee habitat has been the most effective portion of bee decline, and even though they are small creatures, they hold big responsibility. All elements of an ecosystem are important to healthy living, and for several years now, UNC Asheville has made efforts to provide a suitable environment for native bees. The latest element to this effort comes in the form of the campus's first bee hotel.
The idea of a bee hotel is to provide additional habitat for the bees to live in, particularly when they're overwintering. So right now, as the vegetation starts to die back and the bees go dormant for the season because they're ectotherms, they can't control their body temperatures, so they need to go into winter dormancy. They'll need a place to overwinter, and they can do that in dead plant stems that are just in the ground, or they can do that in a bee hotel, which contains things that either are or mimic those dead plant stems that the solitary bees would usually go into.
The Bee Hotel, which was constructed by students and professors with the help of the Asheville Design Center, serves not only as a safe environment for bees, but also a conversation and learning tool. The hope is that this hotel will be a cornerstone in furthering the community's knowledge about bees and their importance to our sustainability. The hotel has been implemented into multiple classes, and some smaller hotels are currently in the works. Students are encouraged to ask about the many ways to join in on the UNCA Bee Campus initiative.
And so maintaining those pollinators is essential to maintaining our plant diversity. We have pretty good signage up around campus now that explains that relationship, and we're working on more signage to further explain that. It's important to educate our community on campus as well as the broader Asheville community.